I just recorded 2 whole videos and the audio didn't pick up. I'm cheese, bro. Let's hop in the video. Where is your thrill taking you? Like, on a serious note, where is your thrill taking you? Firstly, I'm gonna address that as a young person. You go to school, you vape, you hang out with the wrong crowds because you think they're cool, you sag your pants, you change yourself for others. Where is that taking you in the future? Let me give you an analogy. Hold up. Let me give you an analogy for the young and for the old people. Say you have a farm. And that farm is huge. There's a house on that farm. And in the house, there's Wi-Fi, Netflix, everything. There's a basement, gaming room, you got all of that. But the farm, there's nothing has grown yet, but you have to grow. In the house, your shorties, they're asking you to come chill with her. Don't plant the farm yet, come watch Netflix, all that. Now let's go through the first scenario. You go to the farm and you plant that. You plant the farm. It's so hard. You toil in the sun day and night, you over and over for weeks on end, and you don't see any results. For a month, you don't see any results. You're starting to think, yo, what's happening? Mind games are playing with you. You're like, okay, this is never gonna work. But you still keep going because you have faith and because you're hard work. That's just who you are. After 2 months, you start seeing some growth. Joy is unbelievable. Your joy is out the roof. After 2 months and a day, everything sprouts up and you have vegetation like you've never seen before. You're just successful now. That's who you are. You're not used to it, so your joy is just exponential. Versus if you stayed in the house. You stayed in the house, you talked to shorty, you did what she wanted, wasted your time. You said, tomorrow I'm gonna go out in the farm. Tomorrow I'm gonna go out in the farm. Tomorrow, next day. Tomorrow comes the next day. Next week comes tomorrow. You never go out until you're old now. You're old now and you can't really move like you used to when you're young. Your back hurts from sitting on the couch for too long playing Fortnite. Now you got nerd neck and all that. I'm dead serious, by the way. Everything's going wrong, by the way. Your girl leaves you. Everything's going wrong. Bills are past due. Now you have to work. You have to work. It's not because you want to anymore. It's not out of joy anymore. You just have to work now. So you get up, you decide one day, I'm gonna go outside. You're tired, walking, you go outside, you pick up what you need to pick up and you're digging. You realize there's nothing out here, no vegetation. In the other analogy, there would have been vegetation, but now there's none. And now you have to plant. You don't know how to plant because you haven't been taught yourself or however you learn. And the grass is dried up. Locusts have eaten the grass. Ants have eaten the grass. Nature over the seasons have destroyed the grass. You put a seed down to grow, it's not gonna grow. You don't know how to grow it. Plus, nature isn't gonna allow it. Now, you have to live in regret for the rest of your life because you were too lazy when you were supposed to get up and move. You were too lazy. You enjoyed your time when you were young. You enjoyed your time when you were chilling with your girl. You're like, yo, this is worth it. I'll be happy now, and later I'll be sad later. Well, now you're sad later, and when you're sad now, you wish you weren't just happy with your girl. You wish you were toiling in the sun because now you realize that you could have found joy even though you were toiling in the sun. Now look at you. Now you look stupid. Honestly, now you look goofy, you look dumb. And that might be some case. Let me talk to the older audience for a little bit. Now you look stupid. Now you probably feel stupid if that was you. But you can still change because there's still time. Don't make the same mistake that you did. Today's a new day. God's grace has renewed, hasn't it? Now you gotta work on something. You gotta work on something. If it starts with exercising, if it starts with treating people different, if it starts with thinking different, if it starts with dropping old habits, if it starts with pursuing something that you've been want to pursue, whatever it starts with, okay? No excuses, because if Jesus is with you, you can do all things. I'm not gonna lie. Now let me go to the young audiences real quick. You get what I mean by that analogy, right? Don't even look at me like that. For real. You're wasting your young life vaping and hanging out with people, getting approval, caring about what people think way too much. It's okay to care about what people think because we're human, but it don't really matter that much. What matters is how you present yourself, how you treat other people, how you carry yourself. Be real. Don't be fake. For others especially, don't be fake. You're ruining your life in the future because you're having fun now, and you're gonna regret it in the future. How do I know you're gonna regret it in the future? A lot of old people probably say, oh, you're gonna regret it in the future, and you don't believe me. Let me break it down for you so you believe me. Now your brain isn't fully developed. This is at least what I think. Now your brain isn't 100% developed. You're having fun and you're like a baby, naive and all that, so it's just fun to you. You probably don't even feel guilty, and maybe you do, but besides the point. When you're older, your brain's gonna be fully developed. When your brain is fully developed, you're gonna really be able to take in the dumb decisions you made. Thus, you're gonna hate what you did more than you love what you're doing now. So it's not gonna be equal like you think. 50-50, I'll trade this part of my life Whoops. I'll trade this part of my life for that part of my life. No, sirree. You're probably gonna hate it more when you're there than you love it when you're here. So just, we still got time. Today we got time, cut. I'm so serious. We're young. Not young and dumb, like the song goes, but you can just be young, smart, live how God wants you to live. Just be for real, okay? Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to like beat you up right now. It's probably harsh words, but it's out of love, gang. Like, give me all like, I'm not touching my camera because the thing it's on is unstable. It's out of love for real. The video's getting kind of long. So I want y'all to know, first subscribe. Come on now. Please. Love y'all. Deuces.